EdTech Week I've been coming to since it originated. I'm actually a mentor for StartEd, have been since StartEd was first around. So this is my home turf in many ways. You know, there's a lot of conversation about how to sort of safely turn AI towards helping kids and really increased attention on the ethics of AI. So I really like that evolution from just solving the pure needs and use cases to doing it in a way that is safe and secure and supportive of student well-being. I was in a Shark Tank yesterday for math in K-20. And I also have a session tomorrow called AI that Connects, Not Isolates, Principles for Pro-Social AI in EdTech. I'm really excited for it. It has me as a practitioner and EdTech innovator, Matthew Berry from Learn Capital, representing the investor perspective. It has Allison Lee as a researcher with the Rhythm Project, doing phenomenal work on how youth are using AI today and their sentiments towards it. Marisol Jimenez, who brings a student perspective. She's a recent graduate from Stevens and a former youth panel advisory member for the Rhythm Project. We also have Diane DaCosta from IDEO. She's a former educator and amazing leader. And it should just be a great conversation about how AI can be used to promote great human-centric activity. Yesterday, I was thrilled to compete in the Math and K-20 Shark Tank. That was me and 7 other early stage AI and EdTech companies, all working on math, pitching for a panel of investors in the space. It went really well. Yeah, so OKO Labs is the operating system for collaboration in the classroom. It's an intelligent assistant that is used not to get kids to interact directly with a chatbot, but instead to get kids interacting with one another. So it's AI that facilitates small group collaborative learning activities that are deeply integrated with curricula. Today we are working in math, and we're used in both intervention and core instructional use cases. What I'm finding is it's really interesting. Most educators, 90+%, do small group work in some form or fashion, but they struggle to do it well in math class, and they want to do it more. So I'm seeing this spiking need there, especially as a lot of school systems are turning their attention from filling literacy gaps that widened during the pandemic and tend to take priority over math to plugging those math gaps. There are a lot of numeracy challenges that they're addressing. And fortunately, OKO plays right into each of those needs. Yeah, right now in this moment, and I hope and really know from having been in the EdTech space for the better part of the past 20 years that we're in a funding glut right now. And that makes it challenging for school systems to adopt the sorts of solutions that can be most helpful and impactful on their needs. So I think we'll get through that, and we are seeing some of that funding unlock. We are seeing schools and districts prioritize solutions that have an efficiency gain. For example, in what we're doing, when we change our messaging and talk about the time that educators earn back when they have an assistant helping to run the small groups in their classroom, that they can then focus their attention where it's needed most, that really helps, it helps them see the value even in a sort of tight spending moment. For us right now, and I think in perpetuity, we just want to be making a bigger and bigger impact, getting into more and more schools. And I know that the Columbia community is very deeply penetrated out, not only in the New York area, but in school and system leadership broadly. So would love to figure out ways to connect better with those that are looking out for kids and helping them learn better, and potentially get OKO into their systems. Great. Yeah, I think my advice, I came from from a tech background. I was an engineer. I was working on AI and machine learning in the late 90s, early 2000s. Initially applied to network security challenges. I'm actually looking now at the engineering building where I had an office. And I didn't know that EdTech was a thing. And what I found was that I had a way, as I went to work at a company called Wireless Generation that later became Amplify, I found there was a way to apply my skills that I had honed in technology towards a very impactful solution space of helping kids learn, helping teachers teach. And I think the takeaway there is not like go into EdTech or go into tech and bring that to ed. It's that in EdTech and in education solutioning, we kind of need all the capabilities and capacities that Columbia has to offer. Whether you're in the law school, even whether you're in the architecture school, which I'm also looking at right now, or the journalism school, there's a way to find an impactful deployment of your capabilities that can be working to help students and teachers. I definitely have to thank Sal Stolfo. He was my advisor as an undergraduate, graduate, and a graduate student. I was a founding engineer at the company that we started together back just a month after September 11th happened. And that really helped me get started on my career in tech. So I'm very grateful to Sal.